Hey YouTubers, today's topic is on fat burners and the fat burner stacks. You see a lot of supplementation out there on today's market in that regard to help aid people wanting to shed some excess body weight. One of the things that I did back in the mid to early 90s, or early to mid 90s rather, was an ephedra stack, and they have since banned ephedra. Doctors feel that it increases the heart rate too much, and they don't want your heart rate in a still resting beat above 100 beats per minute. I think the average is anywhere from 55 to 100. And they'll definitely start keeping their eye on you if you're going into your doctor and getting your local visits and your heart rate's above 100. So not really good on your heart. You want to keep the heart rate down there a little bit. But the stack that the bodybuilders used, and when I was bodybuilding in the 90s, was the ephedra aspirin caffeine stack, and it worked tremendously. That was before the ban, and you can go and buy it. And you could buy it at gas stations. I think a lot of kids were abusing it. You know, some lifters abused it too. It did give you that. It did give you that rush, that pick me up. But what that does when you pick the heart rate up too is it also helps you burn calories, because when your heart rate's above 120 beats a minute, that's fat burning stage right there. And you couple that with some aerobic activity or some weight training. I've had my heartbeat is up as high as 176, 185 beats per minute. That's just very vigorous weight training and really putting forth a lot of effort. I think the best way now, though, is to do it quote-unquote naturally. I mean, there's nothing illegal. Well, it is now to get them, but I mean, there's nothing anabolic. It's not a steroid. People have always said, you know, well, you're on steroids, but that's not a steroid. There's nothing anabolic about ephedra. It definitely worked, and we used it for cutting up for shows, and you could get rid of a good 15-20 pounds on it if done properly. Of course, we had low carbohydrate diets, and our protein was through the roof, and it was very effective. A lot of people got anxiety from taking it, and a lot of other things. You know, they can really mess with you a little bit, but well, good for me. Smoking my Bjorn, or not my Bjorn, my Mario Grande Giant. So that is what we did. So let me know if any of you guys have ever taken any fat burners or any magic potions or pills. Did they work? Did they not work? Were they bogus? Or have you even tried the ephedra stack like I used to take? I'd be curious to hear about it. Thanks a lot.